Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bitching Hour here on Ventthis. I'm your host, Paul Roseberry, joined by our great friend, Chrissy.
Yay!
Chrissy, how are you?
I'm good, Paul. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to kick off some vents. We have some hot ones that have come in today. Before we dive in, Chris, what about you? You got anything that's been irking you this week?
Yes, I do have
Okay.
an irk to jerk. I just made that up.
Irk a jerk. It had to rhyme. I heard
I
it too.
know, I
I'm glad
know.
you did it. It was
Thank
right
you.
there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Applause. No. Anyway, so I was sometimes when I have to leave for work in the morning, I have to get up at 4:30. I'm on the road by 5:45 in the morning. Uh,
Oh,
and I know it's
brutal.
disgusting, very.
Brutal. Okay.
But the worst part is when you're at that hour on the road at 5:45 a.m., it's dark, people are jogging, and you can't see them. And so
Yeah.
I have to drive in the middle of the road because if I drive to the right, which you're normally supposed to do, I'll hit
Yeah.
them. And so
Yeah.
I
In the
don't
US.
understand, yeah, why people don't have those reflectors on their sneakers or a shirt because it's dangerous. I'm venting, really venting. I literally almost hit someone. I don't want to beep the horn to say, hey, buddy, put something on that I can see. But I mean, people should realize when it's that dark and there are no street lights, you can get hit. So I hope people can,
A hundred
anyway,
percent, I'm with you. No,
yeah,
100%. And I hope that we have the reach that at least one jogger heard this
yeah,
because I gotta tell you, my gut reflex is go Darwinian here. You know
yeah.
what? If you're the kind of nitwit who's gonna run down the street in the dark, in black, when people are barely awake, think about it. People are either barely awake or they haven't slept yet, and you're gonna
Yeah.
run in the middle of that road. I
Yeah.
have to wonder: are you trying to end it? Are you trying to end it? Are you saying like, hey, I'm not going to jump off a bridge. I'm not going to be that guy, but maybe I'll just start jogging in the middle of the road in the dark, dressed like the dark.
Yeah. And pull
Come on.
me into your misery. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Because, all right, so let me ask you, you said you almost hit somebody. Was it close enough that you had to like swerve and did they jump? Was it like that close?
Well, I now know to ride in the middle of the road, but the first time it happened, yes, yes, this girl had a black jacket and black leggings. And
Yeah.
it wasn't until I got closer that I had to swerve out of the way. I'm like, it scared the shit out of me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you walking on the street like that? You want to get killed? Don't pull me
And
down because you're down.
well, and don't yeah, exactly. I heard a buddy say one time, his father told him he's never met a happy runner.
Yeah,
Because
I can
people
believe it.
talk about this runner's high. There is no runner's high. You're running from, let's be real. No one who's comfortable and feels good in their warm bed in the morning says, you know what? I think I'm going to do the opposite of this. I'm going to go out and break my back using my whole body to sprint down the street,
Yeah.
running through potholes. That sounds horrible. The
Yeah.
impact, all of it. No, these people are very upset. They have major problems. And I feel you. I have problems too.
Yeah.
I just deal with mine not by running along with traffic
Yeah.
as though I'm made of steel and weigh 3,000
Yep.
pounds and can drive
Yep.
40 miles an hour. No, I'm with you. This kind of ties in with the cyclist. We could go on and on. I think we've talked about the cyclist. I'll tell you, I have to wonder because you're making so much sense that they should wear reflective clothes. It's very easy. It's very
Yeah.
logical. But either there's a constant turnover of first time joggers, the people who are like, hey, I'm going to try this out. I've been meaning to jog. I've been eating too much. I gotta lose some weight. I'm going to go jog. And they do it one time and they go, that was hell. That was hell. I'm never
I
going to
know.
do it again. And that's why they don't have the reflective clothes. Because if they did this often, they'd be like, all right, let's get practical. Let's get the right shoes. Let's get
Yeah.
the right clothes. Oh, I should get something reflective. I do like to run in the dark. And these are people who do it often. I think we have a perpetual cycle of one-time joggers who go, oh, the hell with that. I'm
Yeah.
never doing it again.
Yeah.
That's got to be who we're talking about. Because if you have any consistency, you would do it right.
Yeah. But that also includes dog walkers. I mean,
Oh,
I mean, it's not just joggers. I mean, people walk their
yeah.
dogs in the dark. At least put a collar that glows on the dog so we see you. But it's,
And no,
and we
yeah.
have no sidewalks where I live. So you're in the street. Crazy.
And
That's
no,
it.
I love the description you've given is that you don't have sidewalks and you don't have streetlights. It sounds like you're Grizzly Adams. It sounds like Chrissy lives on a 4 mile driveway, but she has to take a wagon train with two horses to get to work. To be clear, you work on a very popular daytime TV show. You live in a metropolitan area in the United States. I mean, but it's
Yeah.
just funny the description. It's like, do you have running water? Do you use an outhouse?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. No, no. I, I don't have an answer other than, I mean, yeah,
this is
where,
a place where people should know.
yeah, just if you're on the street before the sun rises, put clothes on so we can see you because we are driving to work.
Or you might hit them where the sun don't shine.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
literally it. That's
And if,
literally it. You may
yeah,
hit them where the sun don't shine. And when they say might hit you where the sun don't shine, that might be coming from a Chevy. You might get hit by a Chevy where the sun don't shine. So it's not a little love tap. This could be
yeah,
you might get to see where the sun comes from if you're
yeah,
not
exactly.
careful.
You got it. You got it. All
And
right.
hey, a little as we close on that, I do want to mention, I feel like Bob Barker putting a PSA. If you are a dog walker, if you have a dog, you walk your dog in the street, keep the dog between you and the curb. The worst people are the ones who are careless and they walk closer to the curb and the dog is closer to the middle of the road because a driver may be texting. They might see a 6 foot
Yeah.
person, but they don't see a 6 inch dog
Yeah.
who's, a little tiny thing on a leash. That's very dangerous for the dog.
Yeah.
Kills me
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have a 6 pound dog, so I always pull her in because she's stubborn. She'll go over there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
So that's my PSA. Get your pet spayed or neutered, as
Yeah.
Bob
Yeah.
used to
I
say.
mean, I hope we made our point clear. And by the
We
way,
made
we're
several
missing
points.
Chuck. He's on some assignment. So just so we know, our lovely Chuck isn't here with us today. He's on some assignment, but he'll be back. So just wanted to clarify that. We love our
I don't know
Chuck.
if we're missing Chuck. I don't know if we're missing Chuck. I mean, Chuck is not present. That's
Uh,
objective. It's subjective, the
yeah.
concern. But
Well, I'm the sentimental type. So when I say I miss Chuck, I miss Chuck.
and by teasing means I love him. You know what
I
I
know.
mean?
I
We're
know.
right there. We're right there. The guests don't care, but we do. Anyway, so our listeners, I mean,
Yeah.
teasing. Everybody misses Chuck. So cool. Do we have some vents? Should we kick this
Yeah.
off? Are we going to get, oh, you know what? Our sound engineer, Gary, has reminded us that we didn't mention the title, which, let's lay it out. The title of today's episode is, I Think I'm Losing It.
Oh, there
I
you
think
go.
I'm losing it. If that resonates at all with an audience of people who listen to a Ventthis podcast, I think we're all on board for that one.
Yeah.
I think so.
100%. All right. Should I
Chris,
get on? Yeah.
yeah, let's rip in.
Okay, here we go. Here's vent number one. We've got 3 today. My
Boom.
neighbor, yeah. My neighbor just told me she vacuums the house in the nude. By the way, I'm a woman too. Didn't want you to think I was some weird ass guy. She told me she's going to post this on her Instagram account to tell everyone it is very liberating and it puts her in a great mood. I guess the lady who vacuums naked is going to tell her friends that she does that. It's very liberating, if I wasn't clear.
Mhm.
And this lady's asking, is this weird or am I just weird? And then she says, Chris will understand. I'm not so sure I understand. What's the big deal? The lady's in her house. She's
Yeah.
vacuuming her, cleaning up, and she's
Yeah.
naked. She's not hurting
Sure.
anybody. She's not vacuuming her driveway,
No.
or backyard. She's in her house naked. So what? She's not a spy giving out, intelligence to people. She's just cleaning her house. It's none of your business, lady. I don't agree with I think she's weird. I think the lady who wrote this vent is weird because it's
Wow.
really none of her business.
Okay. You know what? We've got a divided court here because Chris, I get what I get what you're saying, and I think that's an interesting route. It is true. She's not hurting anybody, this woman, by
Right.
vacuuming naked. You can do whatever you want. You can do, naked cartwheels all through your living room, and no difference is made in the world. But Where my irk
Yeah.
is the telling people. Why do
Oh,
you have to tell people? The reason you're telling people is because you want attention. You want people to be thinking about you naked. You want them to be considering you doing certain things. It's right. That's why you're
maybe,
telling people. Of course
maybe.
it is. You want people to be thinking about you naked. And maybe I might even go so far as to say you want people to know how comfortable you are being naked. And I'll tell you, I've noticed I don't eat with my shirt off. If I'm at home and I have my shirt off, and say I was even cooking with my shirt off, I put a shirt on before I eat because I got a little bit of a gut right now. I don't want to be staring at my own gut while I sit down and eat. It doesn't feel like that's eating is even appropriate at that point. I should be doing
Uh,
sit-ups if I'm going to be seeing this gut.
uh,
So I cover myself for myself when I'm home, even if I'm home alone. So
uh-huh.
the idea that this woman feels so comfortable vacuuming naked, she's probably in decent shape, I would guess.
Yeah.
And I might even venture to say this might be a bit of a roundabout invitation. I think this
What?
woman, I think this woman's trying to say, maybe come over when I vacuum.
Oh,
Maybe
come on, Paul.
I'm telling you, I'm going to go that far. I think this woman is
Give
single.
me a
I think she
break.
doesn't have somebody regular. I bet she's not married. I bet this woman is opening up a conversation. I would take it that way.
Okay.
And if I were single and attracted to her, I would pursue the conversation. Oh, so about that naked vacuuming. I've never vacuumed naked. Maybe you could show me how that goes, you know?
Oh my God.
100%. Why would you bring it up?
But she
Chrissy,
was
why?
saying because she says she's liberated. She feels it puts her in a good mood. Okay, good for her. But I agree
Sure.
with you. It's weird that she has to put it on Instagram. But I think
That's
she's
where it got
doing a
weird. Yeah, that's where it got weird. And as sound producer Gary asked, how often? How often is she doing it? You know, is she did she become one of these nuts, OCD? You know, she vacuums 3 times a day, and you know, I'm
I
starting to
don't
get
know.
curious. I kind of want to watch.
I think it's weird. And if she wants to do it, I'm like, oh, go for it, girl. You want to vacuum naked, put your high heels
Yeah,
on and do a little dance.
you know, you just got to be careful. You know, when you vacuum the carpet, you know, there's some kind of a joke there. Do the
Yeah,
drapes
yeah,
match
don't
the
go there. Yeah, please don't go there. I
carpet
know what
match
you're
the
gonna
drapes?
say.
You know where I'm going with that. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
make
yeah,
sure
yeah.
you no, but so I get it. I get why this person's annoyed. In the sense of the idea, if this woman has to be such an exhibitionist to mention it on social media, then that's kind of weird. But then
Yeah.
I'm with you, Chrissy. If this is just two friends having coffee and she's like, hey, you know, the whole thing I'm into, I like to get totally naked before I vacuum. Okay. That's just two girls talking.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. All right.
So if the writer could just let us know that person's at, because I do want to be in the know when these naked vacuuming videos come out. I know Zuckerberg will delete them very quickly, but I'd love to be on the inside scoop. Uh, I'll watch naked vacuuming. And you know what? I'm curious what this person. I am curious what they're packing. I wonder, you know, maybe she's a rotund individual and she just is, I don't know.
Okay,
What
I
if
think
she's 300 pounds and she likes to vacuum naked?
it doesn't
This could be a
matter.
whole thing.
It doesn't matter
No,
if you're
no, it doesn't
300
matter.
pounds. Yeah, just do it.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, but if you're going to put it on social, I would watch a 300-pound
No,
person.
I don't think
I would
she,
watch that.
wait, no, I don't think she's going to put the video of herself naked. I
She
thought
has
she
to.
was just going to
She has to.
mention it.
I
Oh,
agree. No,
well,
I agree. I'm sort of feeding the monster at this point. I'm like, if you're going to
okay.
mention it, then as they say, you know, pics or it didn't happen. Let's go, you know,
I
like get us
see.
into it. Get us into it.
Okay. All right. Well, I think
So kind of a divided court.
we cleaned that one up pretty well.
Wow. Look at you. Look at you sucking up the puns.
I'm here all week. Yeah. I
Look
want to
at
just
you.
pull up the whole vacuum in this. I
It's
don't
in the
know.
bag.
Yeah, it's in the bag. Okay, here we go. Shall I start the second vent?
Rip it.
Here we go. All right.
There we go.
It starts off WTF. It's only September and I already see Christmas shit everywhere. How can we
Mm,
tell these dumbass stores that this only
wow.
infuriates people? This is bullshit. Man, I happen to agree with this. I can't stand it. Life is difficult as it is. We're always rushing to something. Don't tell me it's September and now I got to think about Christmas 2 months, 3 months, whatever months later. I don't want to do it. Just, I'm in September. It's fall. Let's enjoy that. October comes. It's pumpkin season, Thanksgiving. Just don't push it so that I have to think about it 3 months ahead of time. I'm with this person. Thank you,
Chrissy,
Ventthis.
I love it. I am too. And I think a general rule of thumb that we could all make this agreeable, just don't skip holidays. I don't
Yeah.
want to see Santa when we haven't even had Halloween. There
Yeah.
should still be ghosts and boo and candy. That should be what's going on. I'm not
Yep.
even looking to see the gourds and the
Yeah.
cornucopias or whatever yet. Come on. The pumpkin pie. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Let us, because I enjoy this time of year. This is my favorite time of year.
Me
This stretch,
too.
September, October, November, December, it is the
Yeah.
best. We're cooling off. It's
Yeah.
not cold yet. Let us just savor the bites.
Yeah.
Don't jump ahead.
Yeah.
And really, if we're being practical, in my mind, I'm from New England where it snows around Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas is a winter holiday. We're still in the fall.
Yeah.
Why would you don't stop? Stop.
Yeah.
It used to annoy me as a kid. I'd be enjoying August. You're out of school. You're still at the end of summer break. And then you start to see, Halloween stuff. And you're like, oh my God, you're reminding me
Yeah.
school's going to start. But no one cares if you skip over Memorial Day. It's
Yeah.
not like 4th of July with like it's kind of a non-holiday as far as celebration and kitsch at the store. You
Yep.
can jump straight into Halloween, but then
Yeah.
pump the brakes a little bit.
I'm with you. You know who
Yeah.
started this? And I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for this. Starbucks brings out their I don't drink
Mm,
pumpkin spice
mm,
coffee, but they
no.
start that, I think, somewhere early in September. It's like all of a
Yeah.
sudden your mind
Probably
is now,
earlier.
yeah.
I think
Why?
earlier.
Why can't we, if you're going to do it, Starbucks, do it in October when it's pumpkin season? I think that it's
Chris,
like the smell vision, the look of it, the whole thing starts and your mind goes in that area. And I think it's a big mistake.
I
Slow down,
100%
folks.
agree. And I think it does come from, I mean, we won't go all the way down into it. Corporate greed. Corporate
Yeah.
greed.
Oh yeah.
It's all, they're trying to
Yeah.
sell us something. It's just, you're
Yeah.
not driving by your neighbor's house and your neighbor wanted to do it because they put some stuff up from last year. No, this is in stores where they're trying to sell you stuff and they can't sell you enough and soon enough. And it's really twisted. And they're shooting for who are they shooting for? Who are they trying to sell Christmas stuff to? I don't want to know.
I
I
know.
have to assume it's early morning joggers. I think that's what it is. If you're dense enough to think it's a good idea to buy Christmas stuff in
Yeah.
September, you probably see no problem with running in the dark dressed in black.
I
I
think you're right. You're onto something. It's
That's
these
it.
early risers that have that early mentality. I think you're
Yeah.
onto something. Yep. I agree.
Yeah. I gotta
I'm
we
with you.
start we gotta start. You know what I think? I think we gotta all start driving every morning around 5:45 and just clean house a little bit. I think we gotta get some of these
Do a little
consumers
bumper
out of here.
car, a bumper
A
car
little
with,
bit.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Look
And
out,
let's
folks.
let's let's bring the holidays back the right way by
Yeah.
cleansing. This is turning dark. This just turned into the purge. But you know what? Whatever it takes to enjoy a nice
Yeah.
fall, a nice
Yeah.
fall
All right.
activity. Oh
I
my
think
God.
I was
I
trying to
think
think.
we have satisfied that person's itch.
I
I
think
think we
so.
have very much agreed with them.
Yeah. Yeah. We spiced that one up really well. I'm
Whoa,
trying to
that's
work
a
this in.
latte
Yeah.
thought right
Yeah.
there. I
There we
can't even, that was
go.
a horrible pun on my part.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Shall we do the last vent?
Oh, oh, it's so sad to hear we're almost at
I
the end. But
know.
yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. When did everyone develop a Southern drawl? What? Every email
Okay.
I get is y'all. When did that start? It's so annoying and really trendy. I'm not in Texas, so don't talk to me like I'm some kind of a rodeo rider. You know, I get why people do the y'all thing because you don't want to say, hey guys, because it might offend
Yeah.
the women, but I still do it. I'm not going to write, hey all, because I might offend
Mm.
someone. All right,
Hmm.
say hi team. Or maybe if you want, you know, if you want to go that way, or hi everyone. But what's wrong with hey guys? We all get it. What's wrong with
Preach,
that? Okay.
preach, Chrissy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yes,
mean,
thank you. And I think it has to be said. I think the woke mob has gone a little nuts where we
yeah.
can't even say, hey guys, hey
Yeah.
guys, we're afraid to address an email. Hi guys, and
Yeah.
know that you mean men and women.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not just guys is men. It's just it's a term, a colloquialism, we could say.
Yes.
You know, and I like that you're because we can't even just make these assumptions. Like Chrissy, you and I were talking before the episode, and I was glad to hear that like we're on the same page. It's okay to just say, guy, you know, it's like you got to know people now before you can
Yeah.
decide how freely you can speak
Yes.
around them.
Yes.
And I think that
Ridiculous.
that's a division. I think it's a
Yeah.
real wall. I think it's a divide. And as I was telling you, I think speaking freely builds trust. It builds a
Yeah.
little trust. If I know that you can say hi guys in an email, if I get hi guys in an email from a woman to a group that has men and women, I'm like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah. Totally.
Imagine that shouldn't tell me as much as it does, but in 2024, it tells me a lot. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this chick is cool. I bet I could call her this chick, and she's not going to be like, I am a woman, and you will not like, lady. I'm playing. It's just chick. I'm a guy. I'm a dude. Whatever you know, like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. No,
It's
you know what I want to do for those of people who are listening, our 5 listeners,
mm,
write in and say, does it offend you if somebody sends an email that says, hi guys? Do you, I mean, and vote. I'd like to hear a vote. Is he all the way to go? Is it, hey guys, hey everybody? What, does it offend you if you get an email and you're a woman and it says, hey guy? I'd like to know how you feel. That's my
yeah. You know
right
what?
now.
We can actually put that on our Instagram and we can
Yeah,
do an Instagram poll so people
let's
can vote right on there. Because
let's
otherwise, you know what we're going to have to do, Chrissy? Otherwise, in the next iOS update for the iPhone, we're going to have an emoji that is that like half man, half woman you see on the bathroom where it says like
yeah.
all gendered
Yes,
bathroom.
yes,
We're
yes.
going to need a symbol for that we could just put hi and then that symbol, comma, email forward.
I know.
Where does it end?
It
Where
doesn't.
and no matter how clean and tight you keep it this year, next year you were the devil last year. You
Yeah.
were the problem. You're the reason we have global warming. The Earth's
Yeah.
axis is because of you. We're going to
Yeah.
travel into the sun. If you had just used the right symbol for, come on,
It's all
I
out
just,
war. Yeah.
yeah,
I know.
yeah, I agree, and I'm glad this person said that because I've done it. I've typed, "Hey y'all," and I was like once. I think I did it once, and I'm like, I don't like who I just became.
Yeah, I know.
I'm never gonna do that again.
I'm anti y'all. I'm anti
Yeah,
y'all. I'm not doing it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. Nope. Nope. Don't get me in there. I'm hi
Chrissy,
guys. Hey everybody. That's it. I'm not. I'm anti y'all. And
yeah.
I.
Well, hey everybody, what about people who don't have bodies, Chris? What about people who don't?
Yeah.
Everybody. You just assume every person has a body. Some people are bodiless.
Yeah.
They're
That's
not
true.
ghosts. They're
Yeah.
not ghosts, but
Yeah.
they're, you know,
No,
where
I'm
does
with
it
you.
go?
And you know what else happens? At least for me,
Tell us.
if I
Tell us,
do hi
Chris.
y'all, I got this Texas drawl now in my head. Now I'm starting to type, "Hey, how y'all doing?" I feel like my whole
Yeah.
persona's changed because I started with "Hi y'all." Whereas if I go, "Hey guys," I'm kind of like this fun email. It'll put your mind in that whole
Yeah.
Texas drawl. Before you
Next
know
thing you
it, I'm
know,
gonna
you're
whip
eating
out, yeah, whiplash, whatever the hell that thing is called, where you do that, whatever.
a whip.
A
A
whip.
whip.
Thank you. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I know. I'll find myself eating brisket with Wonder Bread for lunch and, gaining 10 pounds just because I'm trying to be PC. It's not y'all. It's
Right
guys.
on.
It's
Right on.
whoever the hell you want. Yeah. And this is in no shade toward the South where they say
Yeah.
y'all for fun. If that's how y'all talk because y'all
Yeah.
got the drawl, then hammer out that draw. Fine, by all means. But there better be a rodeo. There better be some Texas
Yeah.
Star or something to let me know that you did it because that's
Exactly.
how y'all talk.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's great. But
Yeah.
if you're from Seattle, I don't want a Seattle y'all. I don't want a
Yeah,
Starbucks y'all.
that's it. I don't,
No forced y'all.
yeah, I don't want to yell with my pumpkin spiced latte, whatever that was
No.
called.
It just make it flow.
Yeah.
Make it flow.
All right, here we go. We got 3 comments.
Woo.
These are either good or bad. We don't know, but here we go.
And we don't say no to whichever. Like people know
Yeah.
we read both. We don't filter to make us sound good.
Yeah.
People do roast us and we'll throw it out there. We don't care.
Yeah. 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 We have no shame. Okay. Here
No
we go.
shame, y'all.
Okay. Hey, the woman who said she doesn't want her foot fondled, are you out of your mind? Have you ever had a foot massage? It's almost better than sex, the act. Can you get your feet buffed, lie down, and enjoy the toe attention? You'll thank me later. I think Chuck will enjoy it. I see it in his eyes. Oh, we had a
Mm,
vent about a woman whose
yeah.
boyfriend, just so people know, had a foot fetish. And so
Yeah.
he started his whole little journey with the feet, and she was all uptight about that. So this venter has heard that and said, if you haven't had your feet or foot massage, you don't know what you're missing. Okay, cool.
You know, I'll mention, I don't think it occurred to me in the last conversation about this. Part of what I don't like about feet is that I'm not Howie Mandel. I'm not a total germaphobe, but say
Yeah.
if I were getting my foot rubbed, I then don't want that hand anywhere else on me because I know my
Oh,
feet are not that clean. You know what
so
I
true.
mean?
Oh my God.
Keep that.
Bravo to you.
Thank you.
Yep.
I think that's what it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
We're going to have to break the moment. You're going to have to go wash those hands with
Yes.
soap before they go anywhere else in my body.
Right on.
I got the dirty foot, you know?
Yeah. Can you imagine he's at, in between the toes, and then he kind of puts his hand
No,
on your
no,
face, and you're like,
no, no.
I know, I
Oh
know.
my God.
I think it was episode, I think 46. Thank
It
you,
was,
Gary.
it was
Yeah,
46, the foot
yeah.
fetish. Yeah,
And
that is it, Chris. Yeah, you don't
yeah,
want that near your face. Something
no.
I could get a sty in my eye if you rub my toe and then touch my face. And if you touch my foot to your face, I don't want our faces touching again. There's going to have to be some sanitizing in
This
between. It'll ruin the moment. I'm sorry.
100%. You're right.
I saw one time in a
Absolutely
movie,
right.
a guy poured champagne into a woman's high heel shoe and drank it,
No,
and I almost threw up. I was like, "Oh, that's you know what? This is
I'm with
not
you.
hot. This is not sexy." And
Exactly. Okay,
yeah,
right on,
let's
right
keep
on.
feet
I'm
where
with
they
you.
belong.
All right. oh, wait, we have 2 more. Okay. This one is, I think you guys are cool. Thank you.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you. And then there's the last one. It says, oh,
Oh wait. We just
what?
we breezed right over that. That was the whole comment,
Yeah.
and we just gave it thanks. No, but I do want to mention
Yes.
sometimes people roast us and sometimes people send us stuff where we're like, oh my God, do we have like a stalker who like hates me? Like, so
Yeah.
even though it sounds like maybe self-congratulatory that we read one that says, I think you guys are cool. We didn't write that. Somebody
Yeah.
did. And it is nice as we go through all of our emails to see one as simple and vanilla as it sounds. You guys are cool. We
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. It
Yeah.
kind of does
Yeah.
something for us. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much. I think our listeners are cool too. All right. One
Yeah.
more. So here it goes. This is very sweet. Hello, Emmy winners. This is so
Ooh.
cool to hear such accomplished hosts on this podcast. I haven't seen the podcast, but I'm looking forward to it. It's very enjoyable. Well, thank you. We enjoy
Yeah.
doing it. We have fun doing it.
We
So,
do. Yeah. And
oh,
and and I think we're coming to a milestone, in fact.
yeah. Thank you, Gary.
We're
Our
go ahead.
50th
We're stumbling
episode.
over ourselves. We're excited to say it. What was that, Chris?
We did 50 episodes already. And
Wait, is this number 50?
yeah, and we're still standing.
Get the hell. This is 50. I didn't know this was 50.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I know.
Wow. We could have made a bigger shebang on the intro. This
That's
is
true.
wow. Well,
Yeah.
and I'll mention just for the listeners, because I geek out on numbers. Did you know what is it? 90% of podcasts don't get past episode 8. and 99% do not get past episode 23.
Really?
So we have double lapped the 1%.
Gary, we need applause. You gotta add applause to this, buddy.
Yeah. And I think we can clap for ourselves a little bit right there.
Yeah.
We are very much within the top 1% of podcasts, just by endurance,
Yeah.
stamina alone.
Yeah.
So that's us
And
cheering for ourselves.
Chuck's been with us all the way, so he's
Almost
Yeah.
49. Couldn't make 50, Chucky. He's here with us. He's here with us.
I know.
So no, this is exciting. I think we've come a long way, and we have our guest to thank, because this is the podcast where people tell us what to talk about. We don't just come on and spiel about our week and our thoughts on whatever. This is an inclusive. Now I sound woke. This is a very inclusive concept, and we love it. So, guys, whatever has bothered you throughout the week, whatever just crosses your mind, if you wonder if other people are thinking the same thing, tell us what it is. Write it in. Let us know. And you're probably not alone. And if you are, well, at least you'll have some people tell you that, you're the only person in the world who's ever thought that. But we have yet to experience that so far. I think we help people to maintain their sanity.
The bottom line is we're all in this together. We all got our gripes, our bitches, our moans. We're all in it together, and nothing is too embarrassing to talk about. So whatever you want, what's on your mind, let us know. We'll bring it up, and we'll not solve it, but we'll talk about it. So
sometimes we solve things. Sometimes we solve things a little bit. We may guide, offer some ideas on a direction to take from here. Maybe it's time to stop a certain thing, or maybe it's time to stop somebody else, mention to them. Yeah. Maybe you don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
But Chris, are you going to wrap us out with where they can find us, or you want me to drive it home?
Can you drive it home?
I can drive it.
I can tell everybody to go to our Instagram account, Ventthis Podcast. Follow us there, go to Ventthis.org, which is our website where you can leave a voicemail. We love those. You can hear your voice on the podcast. You can write in your vents on the website. So, but the voicemails are fun to listen to because you get the sense of the personality of the person. And then what am I leaving out, Paul?
YouTube.
Go.
We're Ventthis with no space.
Yeah,
Ventthis, on YouTube. One word.
Yep.
Yeah. And and they can text us. They can text us their vent at our phone number.
Which 818-570. Oh gosh, I'm horrible. This is terrible.
Where is Chucky when we need him? Where is Chucky when we need him?
2535 818-570-2535. Call us, leave us a vent, and we will discuss.
Our phone does ring, by the way. We're not desperately asking for a phone call. We're not that girl who's sitting by the phone on a Friday night. Our phone rings a lot. So we're not, but it just, if you want to also join our party, give us a little jingle. Yeah, to be clear, we are bougie enough. We're not going to pick up. No one's going to actually pick it up because we want the voicemail.
Right.
That's why we want that voicemail. And it's a chance where you can be heard by everyone on our pod. And maybe not everybody gets that. Maybe you're quiet and you don't tell everyone what you think.
Yeah.
You can now broadcast and be heard.
Yeah, good.
For better, for worse. For better, for worse.
Well, this
Chrissy,
was fun.
I had a ton of fun.
Yeah, me too. And this was great. And we miss our Chuck, but stay tuned. And by the way, subscribe to us. That's a big deal. Try to, subscribe to us on YouTube. So, all right.
Share us.
I'm out of here.
Friend.
Yeah.
Share things. Yeah. Jump on board.
All right. Toodles, everybody. Bye.
Yeah.